A Fox Valley warming shelter will need to wait a little longer for a permanent home.
The warming shelter has been operating on a rotating basis, basically church to church around several area communities. Well, tonight, the Appleton City Council, after considering the granting of a special use permit, said not yet, sent the issue back for more consideration. Fox 11's Lindsay Veremis has more.
As the frigid weather nears, the plight of the homeless has become a reality Appleton leaders know they must address.
Very positive. I think this is moving forward, and the City Council, I think, is impressed with what we're doing, and I'm impressed with them.
After listening to public comment, mostly in support of the Fox Valley Warming Shelter's effort to build a permanent site behind the St. Vincent de Paul building, the Common Council decided more discussion is needed. Executive Director Brad Vivoda is not disappointed, saying if the shelter is built, it must be built right. Still, the need is pressing.
We really need to give them a more stable environment to live in order to help them kind of move on with their life.
30-some area churches have been hosting the shelter on a rotating basis, but without official approval from the city. Organizers are seeking that approval, but also a permanent site. They say St. Vincent's, in an industrial pocket off College Avenue, is both isolated and able to serve their needs. But the few businesses in the area take exception to the plan.
40 people standing and waiting for the gate to open 20 feet from my door is not going to help my business.
Chuck Bischel owns Bargain City. He agrees Appleton needs a shelter, but wants some changes. Bischel says this fence will be the entrance to the shelter. He's worried those waiting or staying there will intimidate customers at his store only steps away. He wants the entrance on the other side of St. Vincent de Paul. Shelter organizers say they're considering that as city leaders consider their proposal. Lindsay Veremis, Fox 11 News.
Now, if there's going to be a permanent warming shelter in Appleton, supporters will need to raise $950,000 to build it. The City Plan Commission will take up the latest considerations on the issue Monday afternoon.